If you're watching this episode, you probably have friends and family that come and talk to you for advice or want a listening ear. And the problem is when you take on their burdens and you worry excessively about it, or it stresses you out to your detriment. We're going to look at why this is a betrayal behavior that's a great indicator about your level of self-belief. Hi, I'm Rosanne Clay, helping you deliberately create a life you love. I'm going to say something that might be jarring, but journey with me. I'm going to take you to a good place at the end of this. If someone comes to you with their problems and their woes and you find yourself overly anxious, overly stressed about what's going on in their life, so it's not even your life, it doesn't impact you, but you're concerned about how it's playing out in their life, you might think to yourself, I'm a really caring person, I care a lot, and that might be very true. But the sad news is it also is an indicator that you have a low level of self-belief, and that's because it's a projection of your self-belief onto someone else. Your inability to trust that other person has enough awareness and intuition to know what's good for their lives and to trust that they know what they're doing and that they will find the right solution using the universe's guidance is an indicator that you are also doing the same, and you're simply projecting onto them your own fears and worries about your inability to look after yourself and to trust yourself and feel good about what's going on in your life. Now, I did say that was going to be jarring, but I am going to take you to a good place, so stick with me. One of the problems when you become overly concerned about someone is that you can become overbearing, and it pushes them away because they don't want your interference anymore. They don't want your stresses and your worries about them. In fact, you may be more worried about their situation than what they are actually experiencing. Now, I want you to pretend that that person you're worried about has the flu. Now, if you get the flu, will that help them in any way? No, of course it won't. In fact, you being healthy is the better way to help someone who has the flu. And I liken this to your stress. So if someone else is worried and stressed about their situation, you getting worried and stressed about their situation doesn't help them in any way. In fact, you being in a better vibrational frequency, in a much more uplifted and supportive state, is far more capable to help them. So how do you break this pattern of being overly concerned about someone else and their well-being? Well, the easiest way is to use this phrase, and it is about trusting the universe, trusting your divine, trusting that the other person knows what's good for them. Just say to yourself, I surrender this to you, O God, or I surrender this to the universe. I surrender this to the angels. Even if you're not feeling ready to surrender your fears and worries up to the universe, just saying those words can really alleviate a lot of physical stress and a lot of emotional stress. I invite you to watch the introductory video about betrayal behaviors and my video on how to build self-belief, because one of the key philosophies I have around building your own level of self-belief is trusting the divine, trusting the universe. When you're able to surrender a lot of your problems or all of your problems and trust that the universe has a far greater plan, already knows all your wishes, already knows all your desires, already has them lined up for you, ready to go. And as soon as you let go of those worries, the universe is going to give them to you. Now, if you can believe that and hold on to that belief and hold on to the expectation that good is coming, wonderful things are coming, and you push that belief onto everyone around you in the sense that you're projecting that thought. So you're not actually telling people, but you're just projecting that thought onto other people, that the universe is lining things up for them. The universe has wonderful things lined up for them. And the moment they're open to seeing it, it will all flow in really easily. Then you're able to let go of those fears and worries you have for your friends and family. And with all this freed up energy, because stress and anxiety really does eat away at your well-being and eats away at your energy levels. So with all this wonderful newfound energy, you're able to live a more deliberate life where you're able to create a life that you really love. As always, I'm going to be doing a tapping follow-up script for this video, so please watch out for that. But remember the simple phrase, I surrender this to the universe. I surrender this to God. I surrender this to the angels. That is key in helping you to let go of your fears and worries about someone else. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. Bye for now.